we're going to take this podcast down a bunch of different roads tonight, and I am super excited
Yeah.
about that. So, can we kind of just dive into the journey from the beginning, maybe a little bit of an overview of the Silicon Valley days, and then proceed
Yeah.
accordingly into where you are now?
Yeah, there was this one moment when I was working for a firm called Gartner. They're a research and advisory firm, and I had already reached a certain level of success in that capacity. I already had the house, the car, but internally I felt this disconnect. I call it now the silent void. That's the space between this external achievement and this internal fulfillment. And back then I would just call it like anxiety. They've reached this level of success, whether it's a baseball player or the CEO that has 1,000-person life sciences company that's got houses in Hawaii, and but there's still like this deeper yearning for more. So I was in that same space, and I volunteered to be a crisis counselor on a hotline in San Francisco. If you go on the Golden Gate Bridge, there are these little blue phones. I think they're blue or white phones. And a lot of people have taken their lives by jumping off that bridge. So those phones patch into the center. So I saw an ad for it, and they trained you to be a crisis counselor. So you get trained on mental health. And in my family of origin, I had two people like lose their life to completing suicide.